Okay, what's up guys? Indiana does play in less than 10 hours. They play Michigan State, and I was going to do a preview, but I've been extremely busy shooting basketball games for the local high school where I graduated, for the local paper, and so I've just been busy. And I'm kind of behind on vlogs as usual, but so basically I'm just going to go through rundown what's been going on today in basketball, what I missed, but it's just shocking. The top 10 in college basketball right now is absolute chaos. Everybody was flipping out about Indiana losing at home against Wisconsin. Well, let me tell you, you have Louisville on a 3-game losing streak, I think. You have Syracuse losing. You have Duke losing by 30 points to a Miami team that's barely in the top 25. So, I just don't understand how people can sit there and point fingers and say, oh, it's over for Indiana, oh, whatever. That's just crazy to say. I'm not saying they're going to win it all, but don't count out Indiana for losing at home against Wisconsin. But, I mean, with a coach's mindset, I don't care what anybody else does. And I do think Indiana has a long way to go. But anyway, so today, Duke hosted Maryland, won 84-64, so they continue to play well. It's just a big mystery what happened against Miami. It's just crazy, I don't know. Syracuse lost at Villanova 75-71, and that's a relief to me because I don't like having Syracuse as high as I have them. And you guys know that. They'll throw on my side, so I'm happy. But Villanova is red hot. They beat Louisville and Syracuse this week. They are 13-7, 4-3 in the Big East. So there you go. Kansas beat Oklahoma team 67-54. They keep rolling in the Big 12, 6-0. Kansas is definitely a team to contend with. Like I've said from the beginning of the season, I just think they're missing something. I don't know what it is. And I think it's crazy. The big one today, Louisville at Georgetown. Louisville loses third straight game, I believe. They lose 53-51. Louisville falls to 16-4 on the season, 4-3 in the Big East. What is going on with Louisville? It's probably not defense. I mean, they only gave up 53 points. I don't know. I wouldn't count them out, but man, I don't know what to think about Louisville right now. So you have top 10 chaos right now. Arizona beat a USC team pretty big, 74-50. And my number 2 team, my crown jewel of the season, my my surprise pick so far. I mean, I know people think I'm nuts having them number 2 right now on my poll. They played at Mississippi State and absolutely killed them, 82-47. So Florida starts getting their offense going. They're really going to be tough, and they scored 87 points on the road. And they've once again they held their opponents under 50 points. Just watch as the season goes on. Pay attention to that key fact, how they continue to contain their team below 50 points. That is defense wins championships, guys. You know, that's all there is to it. I'm a big Steelers fan of football, and you know that's in the NFL and football. It's a famous saying, and it's. I think they say the same thing about basketball. I do. Defense is the best offense. Never forget that. I will go through a minor preview real quick with Indiana and Michigan State. I think Indiana's going to be okay. I think if Michigan State can control the tempo, how they'd like. I mean, if they're able to slow it down some, Indiana may be in a little bit of trouble. It will be a struggle and a hard fight. The problem with Michigan State, I think they're going to have to deal with Oladipo. Any team that faces Indiana will have to. He's very versatile. He's a very versatile player. I mean, he's a dream guy. I mean, if you're a coach, he's a dream guy who you want on a team. Somebody who does it all, who is all over the place. He's batting away balls. He's stealing balls. He's following up on rebounds. He's getting some of that dribble penetration going. He's running and gunning. I mean, he has a lot of speed and quickness. He's hustling down, taking that charge on a fast break. That's like 2 against 1, and he gets back and he takes that charge. Oladipo is the glue that holds Indiana together. I know everybody says Zettler's awesome, and he is, but Oladipo makes this team click. Without Oladipo, Indiana is in pretty big trouble, I think. So it is, I mean, I don't know. And in this matchup, Michigan State, it's going to be a lot to contain Oladipo, because it's just all over. He's one of the most versatile players in the country right now. The only thing he needs to work on is his jump shot. But I mean, as far as dribble penetration, I mean, nobody does it better on Indiana. Also, both teams are good defensively. They both lead the Big Ten in field goal percentage defense, and I think 3-point field goal percentage defense. They both do really good in rebounding the ball. Tom Izzo's a genius. Tom Izzo, I have a lot of respect for him. I'm not a huge fan of Tom Izzo, but I have a lot of respect for him. And he's getting it done. I mean, I think they're 6-1. Everybody kind of wrote him off. I didn't, but I didn't have them in my top 10. But they're definitely, I think they will honorable mention in my poll this week, and most definitely they'll probably be in the top 10 again. But Indiana does have an opportunity here to beat Michigan State and go up on a lot of teams. So Indiana does have opportunity to move up in the Big Ten and kind of separate themselves from the rest of the pack and kind of stay up there with Michigan. But I think Indiana has to come out aggressive. I'd love to see them press today. Come out with a 2-1-2 zone press would be nice. It would be awesome to see him come out very aggressive with the press. The crowd's going to be on their side. I think it's highly important to get Zeller involved early. Against Penn State, he didn't, for the first time in his career at Indiana University, he did not get one field goal. He scored 2 points on free throws, but he did not get a field goal. And I think it's very important to get Zeller established and get him some touches early. I think it's important to get Wofford touches early. But he's, I just don't see a whole lot of motivation from him. I just don't. And Indiana does seem to do better at the beginning of the game when Wofford comes out and Stokes comes out with some more enthusiasm, and gets him going all the way. Everything else seemed to click. If you have to, I think Yogi, if they decide to try to double team Oladipo, I think it'd be important for Yogi. I would honestly go with Yogi. Try to get some dribble penetration from Yogi, because he is very effective in dribble penetration. He's very effective, and he has a quick jump off the ball, off the dribble, and he's pretty effective when he attacks the basket. So, and he's awesome footwork offensively. He can juke really good and stuff. So, I think if Indiana finds themselves in trouble and Oladipo is getting double teamed, Michigan State's doing a good job containing him, which is a good possibility because Izzo is just an awesome coach. I would try to somehow get Yogi involved and open up some lanes for him to get some dribble penetration and nice open looks. And he definitely does not want to take jump shots. Indiana does not want to settle for jump shots as a whole tomorrow. Just not a good idea. And I'm not saying Yogi should at all. I think Yogi, like I said, he's effective attacking the basket. Michigan State may have issues trying to attack the basket with Indiana's interior defense. That could be an issue. But until tomorrow, peace.
Who's your daddy? Yeah, your school's coming up short. What? Bilbo Baggins, I know you wish you had it.